participated in the conversation, and then just face planted, blacked out, back down on the ground. Good job, bud. Alright, how can we do this? Alright, yeah. Feed this potion to Muk. It rolled a 1. Well, you know what? I'm glad it worked. He's up. Okay. What about the enemies I killed? Alright, chat, you can get out of stealth now. Is there any loot? I want to check that. We are in no shape for a fight right now, I'll tell you that much. And I think chat is almost out of arrows, too. Can you rest? Or you blood? You can only rest there at areas marked by a campfire. Which shows you that it's a safe enough area to do it. So you have to find what basically just looks like a campfire. That's weird. Earlier gave me a tutorial to hit those things with a magic spell and they light up, and it's not working now. Primed breastplate, that means it's ready for enchanting. Doom gem. Crafting scroll of mage armor. Alright, it's clearly trying to point me to this thing in the middle of the room. Let's see what it is. A crown. Well,
Would you look at this.
The game is called Crown of the Magister.
A crown of some kind?
They seem to keep their distance from it.
Maybe it's cursed.
Look what I found.
Let me take a look.
Mukluk just out of nowhere. Look what I found.
It looks like ancient Timarian. If you find it, send for... Oh, this appears to be a name.
Is this the language of those bloody lizards?
They were protecting it. It must be of great value to them.
Look at the options, you guys. Oh, yeah, Mukluk's the main character, despite what chat thinks.
Take it, then.
Sure. Yes. I understand.
Who are you talking to? Wait, what are you doing?
Are you crazy? Why did you put it on?
We have no idea what it does, whether it's evil or anything.
What? I just kind of had to.
We're supposed to share the loot, by the way.
Perhaps we should rest before we head back.
I say we go, before the owner of that unpronounceable name shows his ugly face. The mission is done after all.
Is it? Did someone cut off a Sorak's head?
All right, then. I'll do it.
The sooner we go, the sooner we can get back to Kerkiflen.
After you, friends.
Hat redeem? Yes, someone did a hat redeem. Now, did I actually get some? Oh, I did. Oh, it's locked. Does not come off my head. Okay, so now I gotta leave. I am very hurt. Muk has 1 hit point. I really don't want to do a fight right now if I can avoid it. Let's have that quick save. So I could rest here. I just quick saved. I'm gonna try to just leave and see if I can. And if I get murdered, then yeah, I can reload. Ah. Did you need to interact? No, Mukluk gains items Sorak head. I think it happened during the cutscene. That's a good catch. That I would have felt really dumb if I got back to the queen. She's like, "Where's the head?" I'm like, "Oh, I got a crown now." Would have felt quite silly. And one thing I haven't tested yet is I don't know if Muck has the spider climb ability when the spider's dead, or if he has it all the time. You could take a short rest. I think you can only do that by the fires. Like, I don't think it's always an option. Oh, wait a minute. Have I already opened this? I have not. Actually, I don't need that. Maybe I have. Maybe I left that for the scavengers. Short rest is anytime? How do I do it? Oh, here it is. You know what? Again, I'm gonna quick save here. And then I'm gonna see if I can just get on the road. If I can just get on the road, they'll just rest on the journey back, and that's fine. Muck looks like he's climbing ladder normal without spider. Maybe it has to be alive then. Poor Noxie, she has to leap twice her height in the air to climb those things. Alright. Bring back the crown. Travel. Yeah, normal pace is fine. Noxie got ingredients. They set up camp. Noxie tells war stories. Muck writes a chapter in his personal journal. Muck casts Goodberry and feeds the whole party. Goodberry's OP. You finish the long rest. Nice. Passes an ancient tree to survive the cataclysm. The mood is somber. What? Oh, is this like a cutscene?
You look a little pale. Is something wrong?
I don't feel too good.
I knew that old crown was cursed.
You don't know that.
Just get rid of it.
No, we need it.
Need it? For what?
For its power. I can feel it. Deep inside.
Are you okay?
I just need to rest for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good either.
I'm exhausted as well.
Maybe the curse has affected us all.
Stop it, don't be ridiculous.
Fine. Let's rest for a while. Set up camp.
I hope the character I chose to put the crown on didn't become like the villain in training or something. Clam starts a game of dice. Muck casts Goodberry. Muck finds tasty mushrooms. If I keep feeding us with Goodberry, I could just sell rations that we find. Oh, Eagle Nest has surprised you. Muck's surprised, everyone else is asleep. Oh, that's gonna suck. And the spider is not summoned because I don't think it lets me summon it on the road. Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can I take your order? Yeah, that's the whole menu. Oh, I got really high initiative rolls too, but I'm surprised, so I can't do anything. And Clam just got woken up in the worst way possible. Okay. You know what? Please work. They're all stacked up. I have to try it. They're all in it. They're all in it.
Go to hell.
Instantly killed one and maimed another, and he goes, go to hell. Critical fail. Good job, Clam.
You didn't get me.
There we go. He's all his powers for the day. Oh my gosh. Yo, Mukluk. Oh, the redemption arc. He one-hit killed 2 of them, and he did 90% of the damage of the 3rd one. Alright, you could stop concentrating on that. The other 2 people slept through the whole thing. Okay. Back to sleep. Oh wait, hold on. I almost forgot. Let's take this chance to do this. There we go. Wonderful. Since the coffee scrounger, does that mean Muck is scrounging up and forcing Kitty coming down the stairs? Kitty coffee? I don't know about that. Yeah, I've been calling the game Solasta, but the full name of the game is Solasta Crown of the Magister. I think we just found the Crown of the Magister. Don't know what's gonna happen after this. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like the Lich King or something. Alright, so let's talk to her. Wait, what just happened?
We did it! We brought back proof.
How do you feel?
Better.
Maybe that sickness was nothing.
What about the crown? You know the council will probably take it.
No,
We can't hide the fact that we found it with the Sorax.
it's our loot, ours.
We have to declare anything of historical value, and they have the right to buy it.
And if it's priceless?
Come on. They can do whatever they want.
Sure.
I guess we'll see.
They better remember that we fought the Sorax for this.
Okay. Let's see if we can tell the scavengers about the place that we just cleaned out so they can go get all the stuff.
Clear skies, my friends.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it.
Stay in the light.
I'm confused. I didn't see an option for that. Oh, is it the board? Do I have to click on the board? Oh, here we go. Scavengers are heading to these locations to collect and bring back proof. So this says Care Limit is complete. How do I collect it? 4 days remaining. Wait, items recovered during expeditions. So I'll take those. I'll take the arrows. And I'll sell the rest. Cool, okay. So I guess you interact with and then close the board or something. Alright, alright. We'll deal with selling our extra stuff later. Let's do the next part of the story. I like that you could do that, by the way. You can, like, you know, move the map around and then zoom back in on a spot.
Lord Charon.
Ah, deputies. I see you found some nice, shiny loot. So, have you brought us the head of a Sorak?
One head, slightly damaged.
Marike preserve us. I'm sorry I asked.
At least it's dead. You should have seen it alive.
I can only imagine.
When's the next council meeting?
When? But now, of course. The rumor of your return has already reached the palace. They're waiting for you.
They are?
Well, more for this. But come on.
Now there's a trophy. And by the way, who's
By the way,
crazy now?
that's Co
All right,
Carnage.
you were right and we were wrong. They do exist. Happy now?
Kid, I've seen more than anyone in this town, yet nobody seems to believe me.
Maybe it's a curse.
The curse of being surrounded by idiots.
If you don't mind, Merton, we have business to attend to.
Right. Say hello to the old lady for me, Karen.
Who is this guy again?
Arwen Merton. He used to be a legend. The first scavenger, they say. But now, well, you can see for yourself.
Who's this old lady?
Just ignore him. Let's go.
Can you recruit him? No clue. Achievement unlocked. Believe us now?
Your thoughts, Dean Fasek?
Well, it looks very much as the scriptures describe. Well then, it seems we have a problem.
It's a disaster. We all know what the Sor Akat did on Tirmar.
There's something else.
What?
A crown?
Interesting. Very nice find.
We don't want to sell it.
Why not? You know we pay well.
We want to keep it.
I'd like to take a look at it, though.
Come on, let them take a look.
It's like I'm a child. It's okay, Mukluk. You'll get your crown back.
Any ideas?
It's quite massive. Clearly imperial in style.
These ruins remind me of the Imperial Schools of Magic.
I have a spell I'd like to cast on this.
My lords, this deputy is clearly unwell.
What?
They took my stuff. They took my crown. My goods. It's been 5 minutes since my last crown. He's got a problem.
What happened?
You passed out.
Where are we?
The Temple of Einar. Marshal Beric Sunblaze himself invited us to stay here. We certainly made an impression on the council. They believe you're attuned to the crown, that you can't be separated from it.
What, so it's cursed?
They're not sure. All these big brains. And they're stumped. They cast spells on the crown, on you.
Between that and the Sorax, we caused quite a fuss out there. They'll reconvene the council.
I hope when they walked into town, they were carrying that Sorak thing, like not in a bag, but just like holding one of the spines on the back of its head, and they were just like walking through the streets, swinging it around, maybe some blood flying out of the neck stump, and just everyone's like, oh my god, they're real! Just nonchalantly just show everybody.
When you're ready. But trust me, there's a lot of people who want to talk to you first.
Report to the council. Other way? Through the door. Okay. Use it as a puppet? Ew. Much like with what happened to Bram and Ryland, do you think the commander should have been branded by Oreen? Branded? No clue.
Lord Sunblaze, thank you for your hospitality.
It's the least we can do for the deputies who proved that there are still Sorax on Solasta. You've proved we cannot relax our vigilance. Did you find anything else that could help us track them?
There was a parchment.
If you find it, send for the char.
You can read that?
That last word, it's not Temarian. It's in the Sorakath tongue.
I knew it.
It means general. You were wise to run.
Also, the fanatics we fought near that old tower. They all had this tattoo on their arm.
It seems to support the idea that they were working for the Sorax under duress.
It is indeed one of their ways.
Under
Now
duress.
this is the A of Erevat.
Can you enlighten us?
Between the myth and what we've seen, it's confusing.
Of course, we paladins and clerics of Einar are the guardians of these memories. Our ancestors fought the war against the Sorakath. Their god, Sortar, gave them dark powers of treachery, mind-reading, and shape-changing. They infiltrated the human society, corrupted the hearts of men. At some point, everyone was suspected to be a Sorak in disguise. Distrust broke humanity. Sortar had won. He corrupted even Erevad, god of the Inquisitors. The gods themselves decided to run away from Tirmar. They opened the rift for the humans to escape to Solasta. Many of them didn't make it. It was a tragedy. At the site of the rift, thousands of Sorak tried to cross.
Thousands?
Sortar himself.
I barely killed 4 of those things.
The rift was closed in a gigantic blast. Our kings and heroes, Manicalan's masters of magic, were all wiped out. So, how could Sorax have survived, escaped, and then thrived on Solasta? I suppose that's another one of their tricks. But for those who had survived the war, the Exodus, it was paramount to stay vigilant, to keep the memory alive. The memory of what Sorax were, what they could do, so that if one day they were to return, we'd be ready. I'm sorry to say, after 1,000 years, only a few of us remain. Now, most people believe Sorax are a mere legend.
Which is a big problem right now.
Brought us proof. The Sorax are not extinct.
Can they really impersonate people?
It's been proven, though it's a long process. They used to kidnap a target, study it for weeks, sometimes months. One of their chosen ones would transform into a perfect duplicate.
Like the general
Upon
of that
death,
garrison.
they would return to their original form.
How do they get people to worship them?
They get into people's minds, learn their darkest secrets.
Good night, Beansy.
Their fears, their shameful desires. With that, they can blackmail, corrupt, and finally, recruit. It's much easier for them than to duplicate, and very efficient.
We fought different ones. Do you know more?
The bulk of their army are foot soldiers with poisoned spines.
Yeah.
They breed a caste of albino priests able to cast spells.
Yeah, I fought one of those.
Some of them are deadly assassins, invisible, venomous.
No, thank you.
Others are giant brutes.
No more.
The scriptures talk of elite warriors, anti-paladins.
No, thank you.
Shikath.
Oh my, look at all this bestiary things. What's the story so far? Basically, there was these, like, lizard people that were a big problem, like, over 1,000 years ago. But it's been so long that most people don't even believe they existed. They think that they were just fairy tales, like boogeymen. And they've been building up strength and picking off, you know, people and forts and things like that. And anytime there was a battle, they would take all the bodies of both sides out so that no one could prove they still existed, but we just brought back proof.
Well, that's all very scary. But thanks, it's going to help us.
You're welcome, deputies. If you find anything else connected to the Sor Akath or their allies, bring it to the temple. Talk to Chaplain Dellen Lark. You will be well rewarded. Whenever you're ready, the council will meet again.
Okay, wow. All right, I am going to quick save there. this continues to be interesting, and I continue to enjoy this game. And now we've got a mysterious crown stuck to my head. I don't know. I'm sure it's going to do something at some point. Right now, it's just kind of there. So, all right. Game is saved, chat, and we are going to pick up here next time.